Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We are in Pleasant Valley. We're kind of tired. I think what I might do... I was talking at the end of the last episode about maybe being able to make it all the way to the farmstead in the current weather. I'm not positive I'm going to be able to do that. Let's check our... Yeah, we're still at 4% to risk of intestinal parasites. So I'm pretty hungry, and I'm going to need to eat soon-ish. I've got 825 calories stored up, so not the end of the world. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to try and do what I said I would, because if we can get to the farmstead, it's a hike. It's a hike, and the weather's not great. But if we can get down here, I mean, if the weather gets worse, there are places to stop. There are places where we can find shelter. We have a gun. We have quite a full magazine and 4 extra bullets, and we have 2 zones to explore. Timberwolf Mountain, and then we have to go back to Coastal Highway and to Desolation Point, where we might still find supplies that we can carry back with us to Coastal Highway, where we will switch to more of a survival mode and see how long we can live on the land until the conclusion of the series, which would be kind of fun. And I'm looking forward to, putting the rifle down once I've exhausted my bullet supply. And I might not necessarily wait until that point, but I might keep the rifle handy for times when there are like suddenly a lot of wolves outside the Quonset, for instance. I may not even keep my base inside the Quonset for that very reason, because we've had to deal with so many wolf swarms throughout the series. The current Stalker spawn levels are crazy, but yeah, we've got a game plan for the next stretch of episodes. This is episode 51, of course, so after this one, we're going to have 9 more in this current leg of the series. Hey, there's a wolf over there. Crap, there's a wolf right there, too. How's my health? I forget. I'm going to try and get away from this guy. See if I can just get him to leave me alone. He's coming after me. Unfortunately, there is no getting away from this one. Just getting myself to a spot where I can get off a clean shot. There you are. Is there a second one back there? Or just one? Yeah, I would love to get attacked by 2 wolves again. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. He's still after me. Alright, this looks pretty good. Hey, buddy. How's life? Ah, how do I keep missing them? I have lost the ability to kill wolves. Holy crap. This is the worst run I have had in a long time dealing with wolves in that manner. I guess I just haven't played in a while. That's several wasted bullets. What a shame. I am off my game. Holy crap. So our clothing's going to need even more repair. There's plenty of houses around here, so I mean, I'm not going to have trouble finding cloth. It's the animal skin items that take a little bit more effort to repair. It could also be that I'm carrying wolf meat that's contributing to the fact that wolves seem to be coming after me. I mean, it's cooked wolf meat, so it's not giving off... I'm not giving off any noticeable scent, but I think the game kind of will still have you putting off a bit of a scent. Hey, look, there's a deer. I could kill him right now. Well, I would have to aim very well, and so far my aim has not been good. Gosh, not sure what is up with my shooting. I'm not exaggerating. This is genuinely the worst run I've had on or off camera in a row with not hitting wolves. You can go back and watch all of Against All Odds Seasons 1 through 4 if you want. It's the worst. Now, trying to kill deer, that's another story. I had a lot of trouble in Seasons 1 and 2 dropping deer quickly. But the shame is that, I mean, our bullets are particularly powerful right now. Our firearm skill is nice and high. Another reason we didn't need to get into that struggle, by the way, is that we are pretty tired. So I mean, wolf struggles right now are dangerous. We don't have the ability to fight back that hard. So now there's an argument, now that we're this tired, that maybe since that happened, I need to stop and rest a little bit closer to the front of the zone here, at one of the houses up here. And there could be a wolf up here. I haven't been to this area in a while, and wolves do patrol this area. So, God, well, at least I'm expediting my return, or my transition to the bow by using all these bullets. Okay, I'm gonna take this nice and wide. Need to find out where this joker is. If he's not here, I'll be thrilled. Oh, that would have been a terrible place to get stuck if I was actually running from anything. Can you imagine? Interesting. Alright, I hear wolves howling, but there do not appear to be wolves here. Alright. Let's get some cloth. We're gonna need it. I don't think the wolf actually hurt us. Nope. Didn't hurt us. Need to repair our gear. Once the intestinal parasites risk wears off, we're going to eat some more. Eat the last of our wolf meat, actually. Yes, I'm hungry, I know. I need to kill a deer, but I also need to be able to actually hit things with bullets. That's kind of a step in a positive direction. Alright, these are empty cans. There is nothing in here. I've already been through this house. I'm just not trusting myself to have necessarily fully gotten every last thing I could have. Right, this hunting knife is going to need to be sharpened again, too. Okay, this should be enough cloth for my stuff. How am I doing on water? I'm doing fine on water. Now let's go upstairs. Dead guy? Can't remember. Yeah, dead guy. Yay, sleeping with dead people. Just what I wanted. Did I leave anything in these drawers? Yes, I remember being here. So I've got, ooh, bandages. Nice. And some lantern fuel. And tools. And you know, I think I used a flare not too long ago, didn't I? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need it. No, I'm not going to worry about picking up another flare. I do have an extra primer on me right now that I need to put down as soon as I can. Fairly encumbered at the moment, honestly. But okay, let's take a second and see how our gear is looking. Let's repair the toque. We can't do this forever because we're running out of daylight and we're pretty tired. Repair the earmuffs.
Ah, starving.
You'll be okay. Alright, actually the parka did okay this time. I bet the pants aren't doing it. Yep. Pants need some love. Might need to repair them twice. Okay, good. Risk of intestinal parasites is gone, which means I can definitely... Yeah, the boots are destroyed again. So are the gloves. Well, not badly.
So tired.
I know. Okay. So, now that the risk of intestinal parasites is gone, let's scarf this down. This, of course, gives us the risk again. Drinking this water will free up some weight. And now let's rest through... How long do we have? Yeah, let's see if we can go for 10 hours. And this will, of course, recover our condition as well. Should be all the... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Give me a break. Not now. Why cabin fever now? What's our risk for cabin fever? 60%? And there's a blizzard? I hate cabin fever. I genuinely hate it. That's so frickin' stupid. Sorry, I shouldn't be that negative, but that is not what I needed to see right now. Makes me angry. All right, well, sounds like a blizzard outside, and it's nighttime. So, oh wait, hang on, there's something in this drawer too. What else? All right, we've got another toque. We've got several sticks, and those sticks might come in handy. Yeah, we've got the cloth that we would need for a shelter outside. So let's pick up those sticks. We've got these bandages. Now, there's an argument that I don't need all those bandages. But hang on, yeah, I've got this cedar firewood I'm carrying right now. I kind of want to keep all the stuff on me that I have at the moment. That's right, I've got 2 fire strikers. I picked up the other one just for safety's sake. You know, I forgot I've got all these reishi teas as well. I did forget that this episode. Last episode I was like, I remembered, but not this time. Let's see how cold it is outside, because it's nighttime in a blizzard, and I remember commenting not too long ago that blizzards are okay with our current gear, except if we're out at night. Not right now. That's a negative. We are going to stay in here. And we actually still have some resting we can do. Maybe even a couple hours worth. So let's try and swing that. And I don't have any food on me whatsoever, so we're going to have to kill bunnies and or find other means. Let's sleep for as long as we can. And maybe the blizzard will go away too. That would be nice. Yay. Okay. Happiness. And it looks like we've got the beginnings of daylight. Let's drink some of these. Or maybe just one for now. Yeah, just one. I'm just gonna drink that. Yeah, I know it didn't do anything. I don't need it to do anything. All right, cabin fever risk is now at 77%. Lovely. Thanks, you stupid game. I'm gonna need how many more sticks? 8? All right. So it still sounds like it's pretty rough outside, but not as bad. We have cabin fever because we're staying in a house during a blizzard. Tell me how that makes sense. I'm just kidding. I know it makes sense. Like, oh, really? It's still going? All right. Well, we're probably going to get cabin fever then. Because I don't know that I have a choice. Hang on. Let me... How cold are we talking? Now, the issue with staying out in this blizzard is that our clothes will get very wet. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this. If we get cabin fever right now, I'm going to be absolutely livid. Like, again, I understand the mechanic. Like, you're trapped inside. It messes with your head. I get it. I understand why it's in the game, and I understand that it should be a real thing. The current version of it, not thrilled about. Let's pass time and see. Okay, that sounds a little better. Nope, still sounds like a blizzard. And cabin fever risk is now at 85%. It went up. All right, I can maybe pass time for 1 more hour and not get cabin fever. Yep, now it's at 92. That is all I can do. I have to go outside. The game is forcing me out into a blizzard. I'm so pissed right now. And there's a wolf. Of course there's a wolf. Because why wouldn't there be? Come on, buddy. You and me. Come straight toward me. All right. So I'm going to need sticks and a place to stay. Specifically 8 sticks. How cold does it feel like? Negative 20? Even if I built a snow shelter right now, I would be in horrible shape. Oh my god. This is so dumb. Yeah, cabin fever risk is still at 92%. 1. This is terrible, terrible timing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even be mad at Pleasant Valley right now. This is cabin fever's fault. Alright, I think that's 8. I was talking while I was counting. What are we looking at? 15? Perfect. Alright. Got what I need for a snow shelter. Now I need to find a spot for one that is blocked from wind. Okay, I could try and put one here. Maybe I can try and go a little bit higher up. Alright, let's start feeling our way around here and see where we can put one. This is too much of a slope. Yep. Yep. Alright, gotta go higher. Let me try and go up there. I know. Actually, Blizzard sounds like it's going away now. Sorry, I had to write something down. Okay. Actually, yeah, Blizzard is... The Blizzard just remitted a little bit. We're now at... Yep, temperature climbing. 20 degrees. How's our clothing? I bet my clothing is soaked. We still have to make a shelter, but if we can move now... Okay, yeah, we can move. I'll make a shelter closer to home. Cabin fever risk, 92. I'll have to make a shelter where I know a bear won't patrol, but I think I know where I can put one. Where I'd be relatively safe. Alright, we're almost above freezing, believe it or not. Temperature is continuing to climb. Anger is subsiding. Oh, man. That was dumb. That was real dumb. I would react so differently if I felt like the cabin fever mechanic was a little bit more forgiving. But it's not. It's brutal. And... although I mean, I've said many times while recording episodes of The Long Dark, either in Against All Odds, in Interloper series, story mode, whatever, like, I love the intensity of this game and how hard it makes you fight to survive. But I want the fight to be believable. I want the fight to be immersive and just kind of really intense in that respect. And intense, but believable. Period. And cabin fever has bitten me in the butt in some odd situations. And there's, of course, debate on this. We've had debate among the Legion in the comments. We've had some debate on the Hinterland forums. People feel differently about it, so by no means am I trying to say that my opinion, or the way I'm presenting this, is in any way the way you should see it. I hope I'm not coming across that way. I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of how it's currently implemented, and I hope that they ease it up a little bit. I think cabin fever was implemented to help punish players who are not nomadic and who like to hunker down in one spot. Okay, we did not get above freezing, so now we have hypothermia risk. Good to know. I might need to stop by the barn, because the barn is coming up. Barn might also be a good spot to hunt. But yeah, it was designed to punish players, and there's nothing wrong with players who hunker down either, but players who really like to, not particularly hunker down to play the game, but who like to find areas where they can really rack up their day count quickly by kind of being a little exploity. It's not even something I've ever experimented with because it's just not my playstyle. I'm a nomad. I like to move, if that's not clear. What's that? That's just a spot on the road. I've seen multiple deer that I need to shoot. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind having a snow shelter somewhere near here. Let me stop by this car real quick and make sure I've looked through it. Yep. We're good. Temperature's still climbing. How's cabin fever risk? 92% still. Spend time outdoors. Well, you know what? That's what I'm doing, game. So I'm just going to need to... We're not going to build a snow shelter by the house because bears like to patrol near the house, so I'll get yanked out of that and I'll die. You know, come to think of it, we might still have some deer meat sitting in the snow outside the house. Now, it's been a long time, so for its condition to still be high, well, the chances are low, but there's a possibility. Oh, hello. Touched my mouse and went flying. Well, you would think I'm constantly touching my mouse, but I, like, had an itch on my face. I'm going to put my hand back down and went way all over the place. Okay. All right. Where would be a good spot? I mean, there's a shed out that direction right now. That's one potential location where I could put a snow shelter. I still wish you could put a snow shelter inside the shed. That would be awesome. But no. Alan doesn't let me. Or any of us, for that matter. Hey, there's a deer. I'm going to see if I have deer meat waiting at the house first. Because that would be best. Or any food, for that matter. I don't remember if there's anything I left in the fridge. When I left Pleasant Valley, I can't recall what I brought with me and what I didn't. What's going to suck is if I didn't leave the bow and arrow at the homestead, the farmstead, the way I thought I did. 29 degrees. How's hypothermia risk? 20%? Okay. Need to get inside soon. But at the same time, I can't be inside for too long. I think what I'll do is I'll go inside long enough to let the hypothermia risk maybe fade, or at least let it drop a little bit. Because I've got to build the snow shelter, but if I build it now, the time spent building it will increase my hypothermia risk and maybe give me hypothermia. Oh, irony. I'm building the thing that will warm me up outside and beat the cabin fever risk, but doing so might cool me down to the point of giving me hypothermia. Alright, so lots of wolves over there. Not going to build a snow shelter here. Remind me how long it takes to build a snow shelter? $45 minutes. Yeah. I don't think I have 45 minutes right now with my current level of hypothermia risk. I don't. If I were to go, if the temperature goes up to 32, I'll be fine. But I'm not sure it will. But that's kind of where I'd like to have the shelter. Either that or maybe back in there. That'd be kind of cool too. That actually might be a good idea. Have it up on top of that hill between those rocks. If there's a spot that'd be relatively sheltered from the wind.
Right now.
I just need to get my temperature situation sorted. If the temperature rises above 32, then I can do whatever I want. Because I'll be warm enough out here. Another thing I could do is make sure my clothing is fully repaired. And that will also solve my problem. But we are almost back. Hard to believe. And I love this track, by the way. If I haven't said so enough. Hey, wolves. I saw there's a bunch of you. Yes, I see meat. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do I have? Alright, it's all wolf meat. It's all wolf meat. No deer meat. 54% condition. Yeah, this meat is done. I could still cook it for cooking skill, probably. But let's go inside, shall we? And actually, on that note, just to leave you in suspense, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to see what we've got in Pleasant Valley. I see some stuff on the table. It's just a matter of what specifically is there. And I see some accelerant too. Nice. Yeah, we left some gear here. So we'll take stock of everything that we have and then see kind of where we go from here. We just can't hang out for too long because of this freaking cabin fever risk, which has already gone up 1% since I stepped inside. What the hell? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, despite all of my rage, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Subscribe to follow along. I slur that word a lot, don't I, at the end of videos. And subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.